What's going on, YouTube? Today I'm going to show you how I fulfill an order with multiple shirts fast and efficiently. Stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be showing you how to save some time doing an order with multiple shirts. So I have a buddy of mine. He has an online store and he requested 4 shirts with his logo in the front. So it's going to be pretty basic what we're going to do, but sometimes the most basic job holds you back. So I'm just going to show you how I get through this process just to save a little bit of time. So what I like to do before I do anything in the computer or measuring up, I like to get the actual garment, the shirt that I'm going to be using, and I like to size up the design on the shirt just to see what it physically looks like. Now, the Design Space has these t-shirt templates. I do not like using them because you can put it on the exact same size that you're using in the t-shirt and it will never look the same. So I'd rather just see it in person with the shirt that I'm gonna be using. So in this case, my friend, he asked me for basically 1 shirt of each size, or 1 small, 1 medium, 1 large, and 1 extra large. So if I was doing this design from scratch, which means I've never sized it up before, I've never put it on a shirt before, so I wouldn't know how that logo would look on the t-shirt laid out. So what I like to do is I like to take the largest shirt that I'm gonna be using. In this case, it's gonna be an extra large. Now what I'll do is I'll lay this out, and you wanna get yourself a ruler, a big ruler, because if you're gonna be working with bigger designs, then you just wanna have that option to be able to go, you know, from the majority of one side of a shirt to another. So what I'll do is place my ruler here. If you remember me telling you the 3 or 4 inch, so you want to give this space off from the collar, so I always know that I'm more or less right at this area. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go here and I'll take a template of the width of what I think that logo would look good at. So in this case, we're just going to be doing 8.5 inches, which is going to be just centered right here, and then we're going to be doing 7.5 inches down. So I can already get a general idea of where it's going to be. It's going to be pretty much centered in the chest area. That's where I want it to be, since it's just a logo. It doesn't have anything else on it, so it's going to be pretty basic. You know, sometimes some things don't look better bigger. Sometimes you just want to leave it that perfect circumference. All right, guys, here we go. We're on the Cricut Design Space. This is going to be the logo that we're using. Pretty much stands for Most Wanted. So it's an M and a W, both a 1. So this color, it's not the actual color. I just put this as a reference, but we're going to be cutting out 1 chrome foil vinyl, and we're gonna be cutting out gold foil vinyl. So we're just gonna be doing 2 shirts of each. So what you want to do is, you have your image, you want to come over here to make it. All right, I'm not gonna mirror this image because either way it's gonna look the same. When you have an image that's not either spelling out a word or something, if it's the same on both sides, so it's just like flipping over an X, it's gonna look the same. So I'm not gonna mirror this, but for any other project on HTV, yes, you would have to mirror. So what we'll do is, you see this top left corner right up here? It gives you the project copies. You wanna put this up to the amount of copies that you want, which is 4, and you want to click apply. Very important. See, now it's going to give you all 4 projects. All right, so next you want to take your rolls of vinyl and then you want to pre-cut all your shapes. Just do this all in one time. This way you don't have to go back and forth and back and forth. This way, once one finishes cutting, you can put the other one immediately, and you can start weeding that vinyl while the next one cuts. So you probably think I'm crazy, but these tapes also have their purpose. It may not look pretty, but I'll keep these tapes specifically here positioned. This way, when I get stubborn HTV that curls up, I can have a piece just to put in the corner to hold it into place. That's what that looks like. Let's take it to the cutter. All right, since now we have our vinyl cut, we're gonna weed this. Sometimes with bigger designs, it's just easier to cut the center of it. This way you don't have such a huge piece attached. It'll end up catching on a part that's supposed to stay and ruining it. So now that we have our designs cut out already, all we have to worry about is heat pressing them. I always like to start with the extra large. The bigger shirts are a little bit harder to center. So I feel like once you get past the bigger shirts, the smaller shirts are just so much easier. We're gonna give it a pre-press just to eliminate any moisture. I've seen people ask, how do they center their designs? Or they've said that, you know, their designs are coming out sideways. Well, you can get one of these. They sell it for adults. They sell it for children and for toddlers. So you can't go wrong with this. Pretty much put this right around the collar, and it's gonna give you that same 4-finger mark that you would use. So this is why a lot of people just use their fingers, but this is good because it has this flat bottom right here, and you can also get the design a little bit more center. All right, let me peel this first one. All right, And there you have it, guys. 4 shirts done pretty quick. Alright everyone, thanks for stopping by. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time.